Hey guys, we are live from the Brojo, and welcome to another episode of the Robro News. I am Kien.
Oh yeah, me, John Dean.
I'm Eli.
I'm the one who didn't get to see the trailers. And your name is?
Salty.
My name is Max.
Right guy.
Zach.
Hey guys, so what have you guys been up to? I swear to God, if you bring up the trailers, I'll slap the shit out of you.
You act like you're the only one who missed it. I was with you when we missed
But you got ice cream.
So did you, bitch.
You did too!
Alright, so, Dairy Queen, if you're listening, anyone who works at Dairy Queen, you guys are fucking ridiculous. Alright?
Fix your shit, Dairy Queen.
Yeah. When I ask interns to go get stuff, I expect the stuff to be here.
Whoa. Since when am I an intern?
Since we don't pay
Since you didn't bring the ice cream
Yeah, since
back
you didn't bring
for
the ice cream
Dairy
back,
Queen,
instead of like just host for dem Game Boys, you're now guilty intern.
Doesn't that make us all interns if we don't get paid?
No, because we're like, no, stop.
You guys not getting paid?
What? People get paid? What? No, what? No.
You get paid.
Pawning shit off, mostly.
Right.
That's why Jay's room looks so empty.
Where do you think fucking Kien's bikes go?
Building a collection.
Y'all
My retirement.
motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers. So, actually, we have a special thing to sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Buffy. Oh, Ryan.
Hi, guy.
Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Ryan. How you doing, birthday boy?
I mean, it's not my birthday, but...
It was your birthday.
We're like 15 hours late. Leave us alone.
So.
The sentiment is still there, I suppose.
Right. How was it though? I know you curved Jay on your date.
That was funny.
Dude, the Badgers were playing. I'm sorry, I wanted to watch the game.
Like you could like read the text that Jay had. Like, oh, okay. The cave here, like. He kept the door locked, but he like just about to turn off the light, and he saw me. I'm like, you motherfucker! You're gonna make me put my key in because you're mad. Aw, he was gonna take you out and everything like that. He even asked you what you were doing yesterday.
I wanted to watch the Badgers, and I forgot that the game was that night.
That was beforehand.
Oh.
He asked you at like noon because I looked. I'm like, the fuck? Oh yeah, it's Ryan's birthday. Shit.
Yeah, well, I assumed when he asked me what I was doing that he would ask me if I wanted to go do anything, not just let that sit for the rest of the day.
Yeah, he can't even ask a girl on a date that isn't coffee and not talking.
That's true. I'm the closest thing he'll ever have to talking to a girl, so...
Right, yeah. So, what did you do anything fun, though, for your birthday, or just watch the Badgers play?
I just relaxed all day.
That's good. Sarah didn't even take you out or anything like that?
No, I went, got food.
Okay.
Like...
So what's everyone else been doing? John?
I beat Sonic Mania. I got a chance to play that new Rabbids Mario game.
How was that?
Fucking awesome.
Okay.
It's fucking great.
You'll probably bring that up during Dem Game Boys, won't you?
No.
No?
There's no really news with it,
Oh, okay.
other than it got released.
Well, I mean, you can
but
talk.
I mean, it's pretty fucking dope.
You
Okay.
can review it.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't played the whole thing.
We recorded a bunch of Sonic Mania today, and I heard John scream, what the fuck, like a lot.
Yeah, that was fun.
Best range ever.
Good
Right.
times.
Alright, so Eli, you do anything fun lately? I mean, I saw you, but...
I mean, yeah, no, that was the highlight of my week, was seeing you at Walmart.
Oh, that's good.
Our week sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a pretty bad week.
It's a pretty shit week, if that was all you
I
had.
genuinely can't think of anything I'm doing.
This Archer only has one arm.
Put the figures down.
Best birthday ever. Sounds like Ryan.
He aims it with his teeth.
What about you, Gilly?
Miss all
Hey!
the time.
What about you, Gillyweed?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I'm just excited that we don't have... Well, most of us don't have to work on Monday.
Yeah,
Go fuck yourself.
Fuck you.
I don't have to
until
work
5.
Monday. Yeah, I don't have to work Monday either. And
I
it
have to work Sunday and Monday.
sucks because Jay's grilling
No.
on Monday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good for
Happy
him.
birthday to you, I guess.
What time?
5. He doesn't get
I
off.
get off at 5.
Oh, you get off at 5?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're grilling.
Yeah.
You guys are all invited too if you don't have to work.
The mall's only open until
Right.
5.
You guys are all invited. If you work, how long do you work till, Zach?
It's fucking 7.
Oh, I mean, you should still come over and have like a fucking burger, I guess.
I have Tuesday off, so we should get drunk.
Okay. Well, I won't, but you can.
Alright.
What about you, Max? What have you
What?
been up to?
Working like 50 hours weeks and stealing Jay's Dark Souls 3 because that's fun.
Yeah, you and John were like geeking out, like, "You're my gears, Dark Souls."
Yeah, until my Xbox crapped out and removed Jay's account, so now I can't fucking play it even though it's downloaded.
Lol.
And I just come over here and play it.
You guys have fun with Dark Souls. That's a game. It's a game. Gil knows how much I don't like Dark Souls.
I do. What is wrong with you?
I made this point, and I know John will give me a counterpoint. Yeah, I suck, and I'll admit to that. Max says this to me too, and I've made this counterpoint. If I wanted to be emotionally beat down and just felt abused, I would be in a serious relationship again.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't be emotionally abused and beat down.
You got
Good
good!
at the game.
Oh my god, fuck all you.
The whole point of it being difficult is that when you finally do it, it's like a fucking accomplishment.
Well, I'm just saying
It's not something that was just handed to you.
I'm just
Isn't
saying.
that
it's
any
bullshit.
game for you, though?
No, because I can beat Sonic Mania pretty good. I'm really good at platformers,
Mm.
and I'm really good at like Pokemon.
You know who else is good at platformers? 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
That's the
I
first
was-
games that they start off with.
I was better at platformers when I was a child.
Still doing pretty well with that, and like I don't know. I'm good at classic Street Fighter and like the Marvel vs. Capcom games.
Yeah, not
Button
Smash
mashers.
Bros.
Yeah, well, fuck Smash Bros. It's just a game and it doesn't affect my life. So
Just the guy that constantly loses.
yeah, it's a game that doesn't affect my life. Let's
He's
just move
still
on.
butthurt.
Let's just move on.
Makes you a loser.
Shut the fuck up, Eli. I'm not mad. Okay.
I mean, if you want to get technical, losing does make you a loser.
I'm not mad. It's just a game.
Especially when you lose to the CPU.
In his defense, we all lost to the CPU.
Okay, Zach, what have you been up to? Just working and slaving away like all the time?
Yep.
I'm glad you've made it like 3 times now. Now you're like official. You've been here more than Jay.
Yay, I've replaced. No, I'm just kidding.
You really have. Like, you've replaced him, you gained. It's like if Jay gained a couple of pounds, decided not to shave. It's Zach.
Yeah, that's about
And
all the
cut his
mustache
hair.
should grow.
Yeah.
Cut his hair.
That's
Like,
about it.
right, like all you need to do is wear like cargo shorts and Skechers and long socks and you'll be Jay.
I mean, I could go home and grab
Don't.
shorts if you want me to.
Please don't. Please don't. Wear your chain though. Back in the day, that chain.
No, fuck
Steak
that
sauce.
shit.
Steak sauce.
No, I freaking threw that shit away.
Yeah, I really. That's good. I'm glad. That was garbage.
It was a cheap piece of shit that turned my neck green. We'll just keep it at that.
Your chain gave you like gangrene hickeys.
Yeah.
It's not easy being gangrenous.
Fuck you, Bill.
I didn't have anything special. I actually the Tournament of Blood is coming up, and I just want to let everyone know. Just told me to bring it up on our podcast. We could. September 17th is when we're going to talk about it. We'll Skype anyone who can't make it or who wants to talk about it with us. I'm talking to you because I don't think you'll probably be able to make it because 17th's on a Sunday. You.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Playing with the damn figurines!
I'm not playing with the figurines, I'm looking at them.
Yeah.
Action figures!
No.
Action figurines.
But the idea is, like we've always been talked about, it's March Madness style, where we're going to pit serial killers and horror monsters together. And also I want to get, after the show, I want to collect like what we can do for like Halloween shit. Like what we can play and like what we can talk about for our topics. Obviously Ryan's sports topic has nothing to do with any of this, so yeah, you're out. Fuck you.
Sports are spooky.
Oh my god,
Only
you
if
threw
you
the
lose
ball!
your money in the bet.
Yeah, then the guy chasing you down is kind of scary.
Right. So we'll have all that going for us, and also with that in mind, we have like a couple of new shows that are coming out. We have the new Weekly Tangent. That's just anyone who wants to come and just talk about dumb shit, like weird ass shit. Last week, my friend Alex came in, who was also going to do something. She has never seen any nerdy thing. Like, she's never seen Star Wars, she's never seen Star Trek, she's never seen any of that. So we're gonna have a thing where she reviews movies and shows that she's never seen, and sees how she reacts to them. So I'm gonna let her see the original trilogy before she sees the prequels. John.
Good.
Good.
Maybe then she'll
No, you
actually
gotta do it in order.
Maybe then she'll have an actual educated opinion on them.
No. Where's that step? Where's that step going to? Is that like towards Eli?
Towards anybody.
Towards anybody who likes the prequels more
Well,
than
you're the one.
original
I was like,
trilogy.
you're the one who like admitted that you were like, I like the prequels a lot.
I do like the prequels. Do I like them more than the original trilogy?
No, of course not. I don't think anyone does, Eli.
Not at all.
Do you like the prequels more than you like the original trilogy?
They have their points.
John's gonna have to sit him down again.
You take the second one out, and maybe, just maybe.
John is just holding out the.
I can agree with that. Like, if you take the second one out,
Leave the ending in though. I'm fine with that.
I don't even.
I like the planning of Geonosis, man. It's cool.
Yeah, I guess.
And
it's-
then transition
don't
of
like
the clones
sand.
from Geonosis to
Yeah.
the third movie.
If you
Just
take-
put that as a deleted
If
scene.
you take all three of the movies and
Deleted
mash them together into one movie,
Right.
it comes out a little bit better.
I
in my
don't
opinion.
like sand. Gets everywhere.
But I also don't like the flippy dippy action bullshit. I think it's okay in sections, but I think like focusing on that really hard.
The true running gag is the John hates Star Wars and Eli's like, Jar Jar Binks is cool.
He was. Not so much anymore.
Tell that to Jay. I've tried to sit that boy down and tell him how Jar Jar Binks isn't cool. He's like, I love him. I'm like, boy.
Why don't you marry him?
He would. No one else will.
Comes in with the fucking cutout of Jar Jar Binks. Hey guys.
This is my wife now.
You know, he doesn't listen to this podcast, so I pre-ordered Jay Boba Fett, like, $30 fucking statue. I really wish I'm just gonna cancel it and just get him a cardboard cutout of Jar Jar Binks for his birthday now.
Buy him a fleshlight and like cut out a hole and take it back.
Now it's weird.
You can get like custom sculpted fleshlights too. So you get one that's like sculpted after Jar Jar's mouth.
Yeah.
Like,
All right.
A really long tongue just flapping out in front.
Really gross. No, really gross.
All right.
Really disgusting.
All right. No lie. I'd try it.
Y'all are really gross. Y'all are nasty. Y'all are nasty.
you ever wonder what it's like to get
Jesus.
sucked by an anteater? Because that's probably pretty close.
Patreon. If we have any fans who are like really good at sculpting and shit like that, let us know. Message us.
God.
Message us. Put link down below. Facebook page. Message us. So now we've got through our bullshittery. We're gonna run through this and we're gonna start talking about trailers.
I thought that would just bleed into this.
We are bleeding into the trailers, so you shut your fucking mouth, the person who didn't see the trailers.
Segue!
Like Paul Blart segue, really badly.
Incredibly bad.
Incredibly bad.
But we made it.
Yes, so we're gonna jump into Super Troopers 2, and I find this enjoyable, but that's because like high school Kien kicked in,
Yep.
and I was like, oh shit, Super Troopers again, oh yeah.
But that's because you haven't seen the movie yet.
Shut the fuck up.
I seriously think it's gonna be like the same thing that happened with Chips,
Mm-hmm.
where it was like, oh my god, we got this really fucking sweet trailer, or Baywatch even. We got this really fucking hilarious fucking trailer. I'm gonna go see that. It's gonna be so good. One joke for an hour and a half.
All right, no, I get you. I will get you on that. What my thing is what I feel like what the Hangover movies did, because Super Troopers was so good, you know, and like Hangover was the first one was really good, it was really funny, really enjoyable to watch, and then they just redid that shit in Hangover 2.
Yep.
They just put it in Bangkok. And then Hangover 3 was just fucking ridiculous and stupid, and they killed giraffes for no apparent reason.
I mean, in the Hangover 2, they did cut off somebody's dick.
They did, but
That was pretty funny.
you do know what I mean, though. It was like
Yeah, I mean,
basically
it
like
was the same movie.
Yeah.
It was just there's a couple different
right.
jokes.
It is kind of like what Ghostbusters 2 did, and that's my thing with like sequels, like comedy sequels, because either you have to go super left field, and it's totally different, or it's the same thing over again. Ghostbusters 2. Literally the same movie.
They were girls.
No, Ghostbusters 2.
Not the remake.
Not the remake. The remake is okay, but it's not the best movie ever.
The remake is bad, but it's not the actor's fault. That
Right.
should have been a good movie because
Right.
they had a great cast
Right.
list.
The script was just atrocious. And,
Nothing was going to save that movie.
No, 'cause-
they could have literally had the original actors from the
Yeah.
movie, and it still would have been garbage.
Not all of them.
Well,
No, they could
yeah.
have made him a ghost.
Yeah, they could have CGI'd that shit. Force Ghost, man. Force Ghost. No, and so there's that. Then we go into the movie that I'm actually really excited for, Killing Gunther. It's a mockumentary-style assassin film with
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger being the key assassin they're trying to kill. And I don't know, there's something about it.
It looks like it'll be funny.
There's something fun about that movie that, like, it's super dumb. And so I don't have to do that, like, suspension of disbelief. Like, I know it's fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Like, right off the bat, you know it's ridiculous.
It's
'cause
gonna
he's-
be a crapshoot movie.
Right. He's quoting his own fucking movie lines in the trailer.
Yeah.
They're about to get terminated and things like that. Like, I think it's funny. So it's Arnold Schwarzenegger playing this, like, top-notch assassin being documented while these other guys are trying to kill him. And their cast is solid to me. They have Hannah Simone from New Girl, Bobby Moynihan and Taron Killam, who used to be part of SNL. Like, those guys to me are really funny. I think Taron Killam is really hilarious, and I really love Bobby Moynihan. So, I mean, what Ryan's looking like...
I don't know. I'll wait and see. None of the jokes in the trailer really landed for me. It doesn't look all that funny.
All right. No, it's understandable. Like, I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
I don't know.
Somebody's gonna get their toys taken away.
It looks pretty... It doesn't look that great to me, to be honest.
All right. No,
And that's because I don't have a whole lot of faith in Arnold Schwarzenegger's acting at this point.
what you got, E?
I don't know. I thought it still looked fun. You just call me E.
E.
I'm not okay with that.
What you got, Eli?
What you got, ecstasy?
What you got? What you got, Evie?
Boo.
What were you saying?
No, I think it looks funny though.
Right. It looks interesting enough.
Yeah.
I
Like,
think
just-
I don't know. I kind of like the matchup of Taron Killam is trying to kill Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it's just like they're completely opposite.
Yeah, and they suck. Like those guys
Yeah,
suck
they
compared to
just
that
suck
guy.
at it.
Yeah.
So, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger playing Arnold Schwarzenegger playing a different character.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
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 Basically.
I
So
don't
it's
know.
like a dude disguised as another dude playing a dude.
Boy, I will slap the shit out of you. You get 3 this time. You get 3 shitty jokes. You have 2 left. You have 2 left.
Did he make a shitty one at the
No, that doesn't count. This is.
We both know I can't keep up
I'm gonna
with that.
slap the shit out of you.
He's gonna fucking discipline you into it.
That sounds gay. Get the fuck out of here with that.
It just looks like a shitty Netflix movie to me.
All right,
like,
no,
that's the only vibe I can get from that.
Okay.
If it comes out on Netflix, I'll definitely watch
Right.
it though.
So then we go into The Blade of the Immortal. I put this in the center because this is a Japanese-produced live-action movie of a manga and anime. And it looks better than anything
So
America has...
Gonna be shitty.
Okay.
It's gonna be super shitty.
No, that's understandable.
It's probably
could
gonna
be.
be shitty.
It could
Yeah.
be.
I really like this manga though, so
Right,
I'll probably watch it
my-
even if it gets bad reviews.
Right, but my thing about it is that, like, it's campy as fuck, and that's how, like, I think it should be. Like, comparatively to what we get all the time, and I know, did you ever watch the Kenshin live-action movie?
Yeah,
Did you like that, or
also
were you...
pretty shitty.
Really? Was it?
Live action anime adaptations are always shitty.
See, and I'm not trying to go into it.
Always.
I never try to go into it looking like it's going to be shit. I try to look at it like it's okay.
See, one of the reasons why I don't always hate them as much is because I literally watch them and I'm like, this is gonna be trash.
See, and okay.
So I'm just gonna enjoy it for what it is,
I understand where
which is trash.
Right, and I do understand where you go from with that. Like, I should have just came into the Death Note movie like knowing this is gonna be shit.
Right.
But I went in being
Keeps
like,
you from being sorely disappointed.
Right.
Knowing that it's going to sorely disappoint you.
right. But then the internet finally attacks me and was like, that's gone.
What are you talking about?
After that comment, Ryan, you know we were talking about last week.
Mhm.
Yeah, I had like 7 more, and they were like legitimately mad that I didn't like Death Note.
That's
Here's
funny.
the thing. You can like Death Note, the movie. That's fine. But if you think that this is a decent representation of Death Note,
You're wrong.
you're not just wrong, but like literally you did not pay that much attention to
Death
either the
Note.
anime or the manga.
Right.
Or the movie.
Some guy gave it a 7 out of 10. The one that was chewing me out, he's like, it's a solid 7. I was like,
Really? Really?
yep.
Maybe by like golf score standards. This movie doesn't deserve anything higher than like a 5.
No.
I gave
And
it
the only way that I would give it like a 5 is if I'm like, I
Drunk.
haven't seen the anime, I haven't read the manga. I'm gonna watch this Death Note movie.
And you're high as fuck.
And that's the thing, like, we did the perspective thing, like, we did our own personal review, and then I did, like, one for the people who've just seen it. I still gave it a 3.
Yeah,
Like,
it was.
I
it was
still-
It's
kind
just,
of a crap
it's
movie.
even looking at it, if even like not calling it Death Note and branching it off as something completely different, it's just not a well put together movie.
no, it's
No.
And
choppy
it's
as shit.
extremely
yeah.
boring.
Can we just say that it is a terrible movie, but it did give us that one beautiful scene of a grown man screaming like a little girl?
No!
Yeah, it
I
did.
fucking thought that scene was ridiculous, too.
I mean,
it was a crappy
I
scene,
think
but
there are
it did happen.
I think there are things that save this from being a really horrible movie.
Like Elle in the first part. Like, Elle first half, awesome.
Yeah, and then the voice actor for Ryuk,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
that,
think he does a pretty good
that's
solid
the
job.
thing. That's all he did. He's just
Yeah,
voiced
he's
him.
just
like,
a voice
there's-
actor, but you can still
Right.
be a shitty voice actor.
But they didn't give him much anyways, though.
Yeah.
And so, like, I feel like if they put more on him...
I
it
think
would've
that's
gone
kind
to
of a
shit.
good thing.
Yeah.
Like, that adds to the movie a little bit
Right,
more.
that it
I don't
makes,
think
like-
they should make Ryuk like a fucking super talkative, like, redneck or anything like that.
Well, I didn't think they were going to make him a redneck.
They're in Seattle.
Yeah,
Nothing
my-
redneck about it.
No, my problem is that they just didn't, like, their characters, even if you didn't think about Light Yagami or Elle, they just weren't good characters. Like, his motives for killing people was just
Pussy.
To
pussy.
get laid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Y'all motherfuckers made me stay up to watch it again, and I passed
No, we
out.
didn't. You passed out halfway through it.
I know, but y'all like, you want to watch this? I'm like, all right, I guess.
Y'all fucking over here underestimating the power of the puss.
She had a weird death boner to begin with, though.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, that probably would have turned me off a little bit.
Right.
I just want to see people die. All right, bitch, I'm out.
Okay, so I got the book, so you're dead.
Yeah. And I hated the way that, like, Light knew everything at the very end, and that's how you know he's the Light from the anime. I'm like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, there are like 2 times where he's smart, where he's doing everybody's homework, and when he fucking bullshit planned this out for him to get the book back. That's about it. Other than that, he's just a dumb kid.
But anyways, back to Blade of the Immortal.
To be
And
fair-
I think it looks fun. It's kung fu as well. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
think
It
it's,
doesn't matter how shit it's gonna be, I'm gonna watch it.
it's gonna be a fun movie.
it's gonna be a fun movie. And then we go to Gunpowder, which you don't really get much about, but it's like Guy Fawkes. It's John's favorite anonymous mask. The guy who made the anonymous mask famous, Guy Fawkes, about to blow up British Parliament, and that's the miniseries. It has Jon Snow in it.
Yeah.
And then the only thing I can remember from the trailer is that, like, right after the trailer got done playing, Game of Thrones trailer started playing.
Yep.
Is it coming this winter?
But am I
Yes.
gonna get to see Kit Harington's butt?
Probably.
Probably not. Because I'm pretty sure it said it was gonna be on BBC.
They show tits and ass.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it is the Big Black Cock channel.
And then we go to our final trailer, which is Damnation. And the only thing I got from this is rich people are fighting poor people, and a preacher walks in on a guy fucking a black chick, and the guy puts a gun to his forehead, and he's like, "Do it, bitch, I dare you." And Kanye West, Jesus Walks Again plays.
Could you just imagine being that chick, like fully fucking naked on top of a dude who's got a gun to the face of another dude, and you just like they're like, please don't kill him. I don't want blood all over my butt crack.
I think this looks interesting. I think Eli brought up a really good point
He doesn't remember.
about Damnation.
I just asked if it was a TV show
Right,
or a
and
movie.
but then you like made your reasoning why.
If it was a movie, I don't think they would pack enough into it to be interesting unless it was like 3 hours long, and even then I wouldn't really
I mean, that's pretty much
be interested.
anything.
Yeah, it's pretty
that's
much anything.
made into a TV show. I don't know. I didn't really get anything from this. I still don't even really know what it's about, other than like rich people. And
I just
poor
like
people.
the time period.
It's a
Still
period.
don't
It's
like
a period
it.
drama.
Yeah, I can agree
Yeah.
with that.
Something
It's-
about
It's just a
twins.
time period they really don't go into a lot.
It gets me interested.
Right. Like, what is it? Is it like the... It's not Western, but it's
It's
not...
like early 1900s.
Yeah.
The West is basically dead.
Like,
Yeah.
But
right.
there's still elements of it.
Yeah, right before the Industrial Revolution.
And
at the
but that's the
time.
thing, like, I'm a weird dork for
And, like,
Westerns.
workers are starting to unionize
Like-
and stuff, I think is the...
Right. And I
premise
really
of it.
I like Western films. I'm weird. I love the Magnificent Seven and things like that. And that's the vibe that I get from part of it. But I also get that Public Enemy vibe, like that Johnny Depp movie. Like, it's combining those two elements together of this, like, new and old, like, conflicting beliefs coming in. So I think that's looks very understandable. So we're gonna run right into these movie news, and I decided to make the DC block. So everyone ready to bitch out?
Yep.
Right. So Justice League is reportedly so closely linked to the events of 2016's Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice that it's characterized as a direct sequel.
I just don't care.
I'm not
Tell
for
me
this.
now.
I'm not for this. Like, the thing. My problem with what this is that the tonal shift is going to be ridiculously bad.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? The tonal shift from like Batman versus Superman to Justice League, because Zack Snyder apparently had Justice League's tone just like Batman versus Superman, and Joss Whedon's like, we'll see about that. My thing about this is that like I said, we're all gonna be here for that review. We're all gonna have to talk about it sometime. But
I'm gonna be dead.
no, you're not. But my thing about this is that like it could give it. It's weird. Like, it's weird that they're still doing reshoots and shit, and the movie comes out in November, and it's fucking September.
Right.
That's my problem with this. Like, all this money that is just going to this movie, this is Warner Brothers hit or miss. Like, if this fucking fails, I don't think we're gonna have a DC extended universe.
That's
Ryan blood veins are throbbing right now.
It won't fail though. Batman vs Superman made bank. This one's gonna make bank too.
I think
Yeah.
enough people just pay to go see them.
Yeah.
Yes, Gil?
So
Well,
it doesn't really matter.
That's kind of just like the problem with theaters, though, is like you have no idea what you're getting into. Like, you know the source material and shit like that, but I mean, everybody went into Batman vs Superman thinking it was gonna be like the fucking hit movie of that year, and it was just a giant fucking turd
I didn't.
in my mouth.
I didn't go thinking it was going to be the giant hit of the year. I
I
knew
thought
it was going to be.
be a decent movie,
I
and then I
knew.
went in there and
Yeah,
there's like
I
4
also-
minutes of Batman and Superman fighting.
Yeah, I also thought it would be decent and that there would be an actual fight.
I knew it was going to be a dumpster fire from the get-go.
Martha!
Not even because of the Martha thing. Like, there was just a gut feeling in me, knowing how they handled Superman, and I know that you really liked how they handled Superman, Ryan.
Yeah, I like
Which-
Man of Steel too.
I like Man of Steel for what it is, but that the Superman's character was the only thing that bothered me in it. He was so like, he was just so wooden as an actor, and that's what bothered me. Like,
You know
I
what
d-
really bothers me about this new fucking Justice League movie?
what?
They spent all of that fucking money editing out the actor for Superman's mustache.
Yeah.
They could have just let Superman grow a mustache.
They have reshoots, and then they'd have to put the mustache in.
But he had a full fucking beard in Man of Steel.
Right.
Like, why couldn't they just be like, Superman decided to grow a mustache? Like, right before this movie.
Disguise himself.
I feel like if you're wearing blue and red spandex and you have a mustache, that just screams pedo.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He looks like Freddie Mercury, though. It's weird.
Yeah.
Updated credits for the Justice League confirmed that Joss Whedon, who was initially brought to help craft new scenes, will share a screenplay credit. So, once again, this movie is just a train wreck to me. Like,
This
See, I find it hilarious if this turns out better than Avengers 3. It probably won't, but I find it hilarious.
all right, I'm gonna put this on live, on not live, on our recording. If Justice League is better than Avengers 3,
Kien will eat my balls.
I will not. I will.
Who loses in that situation?
Both of us. Both of us.
I mean, it depends. Do we mean like he's literally going to
That's how
eat
I took
my
it.
testicles? Or is he going to just like eat my balls?
I'm not gonna eat your balls, John.
What if I cook them for you?
I will do something ridiculous. I will go out on our street and I will just sit at the Grand Avenue and just like how we have that weird preacher guy who talks biblical shit. I will just have a sign that says Justice League is amazing, and I will even use my vacation time. I will take one vacation day to sit there all day saying Justice League is amazing, and that's gonna be in the winter, so it's gonna be cold as shit. And so if Justice League is better than Avengers 3, I will sit there with this giant sign that says Justice League is amazing.
Well, when does Avengers 3 come out?
Next December.
So that's a long fucking time from now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll pit it up against fucking Black Panther.
Jesus.
When does that come out?
February 3rd.
That's a long time from now.
Yeah.
Do you want me to just do Thor Ragnarok? Fine. If I have the utmost hope.
Now you're definitely gonna lose. That's gonna be a really good one.
I have the utmost hope if Thor Ragnarok, because Thor Ragnarok comes out a week before Justice League. If Justice League is better than Thor Ragnarok, I will sit outside with my vacation day with a sign that says
Eat my balls.
that says Justice League is amazing. I am that confident that this movie is not going to be good.
All right.
My feeling about DC movies are the same way I feel about Transformer movies. Everybody on the internet is always like, these movies are so bad. Quit fucking seeing them.
Right?
I can't argue about that Transformers part because I did go see the last
Yeah.
one. I knew it was gonna be trash, but I went anyway.
Yeah, we did too, but we did a review, so that made it okay.
I just went.
They're so garbage. I'm gonna go anyways. Along with millions of other people that think they're trash but are still gonna go. So they're gonna make another one because they got so much goddamn money from us.
So the reason why this is gonna make its money back
Fuck you, dumb people.
is because people have been marketing the shit out of Justice League this entire summer, and kids have their shirts and shit like that, and that's why, because they're gonna have to go with their shitty little kids.
Yeah,
like,
that's part of it, but do you look at the box office numbers for
Yeah.
DC movies? They
It's
make fucking
ridiculous.
bank
It's
every time.
ridiculous.
Suicide Squad even made bank.
Woo! I actually didn't mind Suicide Squad as much as like it was a dumb movie.
What? That fucking movie trash.
That movie. That
I mean,
movie
it wasn't good.
Yeah, no, like right. My brother in
The only
arms
redeeming
here.
factor was Margot Robbie's booty shorts.
Alright, shut the fuck
And that
up.
was it.
I mean, do you need anything else?
Shut the fuck up.
Favorite character was Slipknot.
My
I don't get it.
For the whole 2 minutes he was in there. Yeah, Slipknot.
Yeah.
Dies, walks out.
Yeah. Alright, so no, it's not a good movie. It's a fun movie to me. It's a fun blockbuster movie. Like, I think it was fun. I thought it was enjoyable. I gave it a 5, but I thought it was enjoyable. I thought it was like, I'd rent this and be like, oh, it's dumb, cool, whatever.
I mean, a 5 isn't necessarily a bad score.
No, it's just like average.
Yeah.
It's an average movie. It's not like amazing,
I
but
feel
it's
like ratings get put out of perspective because everybody grades in either 7, 8, 9, or 10. So 7 always seems really bad when it's actually like above
I
average.
thought 7.
Yeah.
I thought 7 was usually average for most like places.
right. But
IGN, like 7 is bad for them though.
but IGN's.
I know IGN is shit.
Not Call of Duty. 5 out of 10.
Right. But no, that's what I mean. Like, it's not a bad movie, but it's fun. Like, if Justice League is fun, fine. I don't think Justice League is going to be as good as Thor. And like I said, I'm putting this bet on there. Like, I think Thor looks fun. Way fun. But what were you gonna say, Zach, before?
What?
You had something. You're saying, never mind, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
I just want to see a Marvel movie where superhero that's not Hulk wears Hulk hands.
Look at what I found at Walmart, guys!
Hulk walks up, what the fuck are you doing? Nothing.
Black Widow's like, I'm just getting ready.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Speaking of gangrene.
So, director David F. Sandberg signals that the Star's pre-production on Shazam with a pair of photos from Warner Brothers lot saying Shazam is about to start. And he also says that the upcoming DC Extended Universe movie, Shazam, has revealed that they won't use de-aging technology to bring the character to life. So you're going to have a kid and you're going to have an adult. You're not going to have that like Captain America shit where Chris Evans is like CGI down to look like a skinny kid. You're actually going to have like a child and an adult working together.
I didn't think that it looked that bad in Captain America, but I think this is
was-
probably a much better idea.
Yeah, I was gonna say, in Captain America, it was still, he was an adult, they just shrunk it so he didn't look so big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a kid, that would be weird.
He looked like if you entered the cheat for big head mode in a video game.
Yeah.
When we worked together and you had that hard hat without the stuff to support it, you reminded me exactly of Steve Rogers crying.
If you take out the part of the hard hat that keeps the hat from hitting your head if something falls on it, you literally look like a fucking turd blueberry.
You still need
It's
to take a
funny.
picture of that, Gil.
Alright, so a
Right,
new
no worries.
report. Our new report says potential new details for Martin Scorsese's produced Joker version will have the Clown Prince of Crime who was bullied as a child. So there's that.
Aww.
And there was rumors that were just squashed today that Leonardo DiCaprio is not in talks to play the Joker in the
Good.
Joker
Oh,
film.
wow.
Alright.
Where you did? I thought
I
you
can't
were
see
gonna-
Leo making a good Joker.
Right, I thought you were gonna be jumping on that. Like,
No,
what if
fuck
Tom
that
Hardy wanted to
noise.
be the Joker?
What?
Tom Hardy.
Not Tom Hardy
No,
either. He would
okay.
not be a good
Bring
Joker.
back Jared
Too
Leto.
serious.
I will
Yeah.
fucking cut you, damn boy.
I preferred Shazam when he was called Captain Marvel.
Gil, you can't hit that joke twice. Get the fuck out.
That's
That's
nice.
not a joke.
That's
That's
two.
an honest opinion.
That's two.
But
Two,
do we
Gil.
count it if he's made the joke already?
Yes.
Count it
I
twice.
say
Two.
no.
Oh, fuck you.
I vote no.
Fine, you have one. You have two more. I will fucking cut you.
I genuinely.
You have
enjoyed-
two more for all the other recordings.
Oh.
He's not gonna
yeah,
make it.
Yeah, I'm not. Let's be honest.
Potential. Okay, so production on Suicide Squad sequels will reportedly be pushed until fall 2018 due to Will Smith's filming schedule on two other projects. So that means thank Aladdin that we're not gonna have Suicide Squad 2 for a bit.
We should push it back farther
Why?
so that someone who is a competent writer can be born in the next 40 to 50 years to do it after they grow up. And then I can be dead when it comes out.
40 to 50 years, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
He's shooting for an early grave, man. It is John.
I ain't gonna be old,
I mean-
wheelchaired and shit. Fuck that.
Still be like 60 or 70. You might
I don't
still
want to be old and almost
in a
wheelchaired.
wheelchair.
I mean, you don't have to be older than a wheelchair when you're 60 and 70.
I got
What?
some
So what do you?
diabetes.
What do you?
Why
What,
would you be
do you
in a
like?
wheelchair or something?
Zach, the only other sane person who thought Suicide Squad was okay. What do you think about like the pushback? Like, are you excited for Suicide Squad 2?
I mean, I'm on the fence about it.
I
am a little excited. for
Okay.
it. I mean, I did enjoy, like you said, I did enjoy the first one for what it was.
Yeah, it was dumb. It was dumb and fun.
but
It's
I
a
do,
nice rental movie. That
I
you
do kind of feel like I'm the only one who actually enjoyed Jared Leto's Joker.
Yeah, you can go fuck yourself now. Now I
Yeah.
don't like you.
No, if you took out all the Jared Leto Joker parts and replaced them with backstories for the other characters, then I'd probably like the movie.
That probably would have worked actually. Really
Did you
well.
also like Purple
See?
Lamborghini?
No.
DC should hire me.
Alright.
No.
I mean, I like any Lamborghini, but
I mean, yeah.
But yeah. I was gonna say I like the Jared Leto Joker. Did you like
He's
the?
all right.
Did you hate
He's
Purple?
all right.
Like I was gonna say, or you were probably that one person who's like, man, I dig this music video for Purple Lamborghini.
Well, I fucking hate Rick Ross and Skrillex, so. I was
Okay,
gonna
that's
like
good.
that
I
regardless.
like
That's
this
good.
Lamborghini, but I'm more proud of knowledge.
Alright, fine. Fine. I swear to God, boy.
Is he done
No.
one now?
I'm gonna give him a pass. A new report has revealed that Gotham City Sirens will not be replaced by Warner Brothers and DC Films' Joker and Harley movie after all. This actually makes me excited because I too like redheads and Nico Cat girls teaming up with clown girls.
I'm excited.
Okay.
And hard.
Okay. Real
Isn't that
talk.
the same thing?
The only
Right.
thing you need to know is I have an erection.
Real talk though. Before we get into more weird sex talk about like fictional characters, who would you cast as Catwoman and Poison Ivy? If you could, I will
I'm
fucking
kidding, I'm
kill
kidding,
you.
I'm kidding.
Halle Berry.
In all honesty,
That's even worse than mine!
He gets points though. He gets points for remembering that shit show of a movie.
Clones
Alright.
of
I'm
Margot
glad I
Robbie.
didn't remember that movie.
in all honesty, I would not trust this to any well-known Hollywood actor out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I would do is I would reach down into like the really unknown territory actors.
Like TV actors.
Maybe not TV actors, but kind of like
Commercials.
B-list movie actors.
All right, well,
Commercial
and there's
Just
film
like-
actors.
No, not like people that only do commercials and shit.
I- well,
I'm talking about like picking your hand down to the bottom of the bag and like just picking out one that maybe nobody really has ever heard of.
I'm gonna
Lucy
go.
Liu?
I will fucking kill you. I'm gonna be able to get a lot of shit for this, but I actually want to see Sansa Stark as Poison Ivy.
Who's that?
I don't know who that is.
Sophie Turner.
Sophie Turner. She played Jean Grey in X-Men Apocalypse.
I'm gonna look
Oh.
this up real quick.
You have the worst casting choices ever for all of your movies.
Fuck
When you're
you.
talking about your dream castings, you have the dumbest cast choices ever.
Fuck you. Are you talking about
All
my
the time.
Are you talking about my fucking?
If
like,
you were a director, all of your movies would be shit because of your cast.
Fuck you, Mister. I'm a pretentious asshole and like everything.
I am a pretentious asshole.
Go
Excuse me
fucking-
for liking art.
Fuck yourself, motherfucker. I don't think it's a bad casting at all. John probably thinks.
I love Kung Fu, but I hate The Matrix.
What did I fucking tell you?
Oh god! Here we go!
There it is!
That
Someone ring the bell!
We brought this up while we were just waiting. I'm like, I swear
It's
to God.
Wire Fu. God damn it, you watch so much shit that's ridiculous.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
You have no room to talk with that movie, I'm just saying.
Oh my God, you're just yeah. Fuck you.
I like The Matrix.
That's fine. You can like the
Matrix
Matrix.
too.
Shut the fuck up. We're not talking about the goddamn Matrix again.
I'm just pointing
Segue.
out that sometimes Kien can be hypocritical in his opinions, but you know.
You should watch it. It's on Netflix. Somebody should turn it on.
Alright.
No.
You're on.
I refuse.
I mean, I got the DVD of it.
Fuck you, Zach.
Is it on Netflix?
It is
Yeah,
on
it is
Netflix.
on Netflix.
Maybe I will watch it at some point.
Yeah, watch the Matrix.
Yeah, we can bring it up next week.
Yeah, we can bring it up next. Watch the Matrix. We'll have a gentleman talk about the Matrix.
No, wait 2 weeks so I can be here for it.
Okay, so 2 weeks from now, we'll talk about the Matrix. Fuck you, Ryan.
I hope he's here!
Fuck you. God, I hate you. I'm so sad.
If we're playing The Matrix, yeah, I'm totally
I
gonna be
love you.
here.
I love you because you're like my brother, but I also fucking hate you
Because
you're
I
like
point
my
out your
brother.
flaws.
Fuck you. Bastard piece of shit. Motherfucker throat. Whatever. Fuck.
No, I honestly can't think of any actors that
Actress.
actresses that they're whatever that could pull off
Don't
being
define their gender.
that could pull off being Poison Ivy or Catwoman. So
That's cool.
I
What
kind
about?
of agree with John on
All
that
right.
one.
What about you, Gil? Like, you know what? No, Gil. You don't get a voice. You don't get a voice.
Gil's
you,
voice
you
has
don't
been
get a voice. I stopped myself. I was like, Gil, what are you? Oh no,
Hold up.
no.
You're on mute for right now, Gil.
Willem Dafoe says working on Aquaman felt just like working on Spider-Man.
He's on Aquaman.
Yeah, he plays an Atlantean scientist.
Oh, I'm excited.
See, okay, so this is the only DC Extended Universe movie I'm excited for. Because Aquaman is fucking cool, and I find him super enjoyable. And Jason Momoa is a badass, and I just...
I'm kind of upset he doesn't have a mullet.
I'm upset he doesn't have his dreads anymore, dude. Those things are
Right?
dope as shit.
I'm not really excited anymore because I watched that show he's in, Frontier or whatever,
Yeah, that's really boring.
and
It's
I
really
was
bad.
not very
Nice.
impressed with that.
You... So this is just kind of funny news. The actors who play Black Manta and Ocean Master in Aquaman movie taunt the hero with a painful chapter of his comic books on Aquaman's birthday. They're like, hey Aquaman, we give you a hand for your birthday. It's the scene where he gets his hand cut off in the comic books.
Lol.
Best scene in Justice League.
If he doesn't get his hand cut off in the movies in some point or another, I'm gonna be fairly like...
It's gonna be a fucking dream sequence or some
Right,
shit like that.
right.
I'm not gonna care either way.
I like Aquaman. I think Aquaman has always been like one of my favorite comic book characters.
Yeah, but I don't think he needs to be an amputee.
I know, but
Why
like...
not?
He's
But
got,
then
like,
he gets a hook for
he gets a
It brings in a whole new audience.
trident.
Yeah,
then he
but
gets
he
to
loses.
fight Peter
But he loses
Pan.
his trident. I will fucking kill you.
That's 3!
I will.
Bye, Gil.
He loses his fucking trident, and then he has a hook hand, and then he gets a magic water hand, and then we just don't talk about it because it gets stupid.
And
The
then he
hook
gets his
hand is
trident
stupid.
The hook hand is fucking cool.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's
hook
dumb
Hands are
shit.
never cool.
Shut the fuck up.
He's the pirate from SpongeBob.
Did you watch Justice League Unlimited? That's a fucking cool hook hand.
No, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Fuck you.
No. No. Once again, Kien proving he likes dumb shit.
No, this is the Rochambeau Civil War right now.
Martha!
Or Batman versus Superman, because this is way more lackluster. If you say. So, director Patty Jenkins says Wonder Woman 2 will be a totally different film that sets Gal Gadot's superhero in a loose on the world. So, I'm hoping that we don't do another fucking, like, she's in the past. I think you can only do it once in a superhero movie. Captain America proves it. Let her do something different.
Well, yeah, they ended the movie with her in the future. They might as well just stick her there.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't try to be like, this time she's in the 80s, because that's what the rumor was beforehand.
I
I'm like,
would like to see Wonder Woman with really big hair.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I'm against it, personally. Like, I don't... Like, you get one. If they're an ageless superhero, you get one time to tell their origin, and that's it. Like, I don't think... Like, no one would be excited if they're like, hey, we have another Captain America World War II movie. Yay!
This time it's just him going around raising awareness.
Yeah. I mean, actually, I'd watch that if that was a comedy. Like,
Exactly.
If it was a comedy,
if it was a
I'd watch
slapstick
it, yeah.
comedy, I'd actually kind of enjoy that. Because I didn't like Captain America.
They
The
pumped
only
me full of
scene I
serum.
liked...
I got all these muscles and they threw me a shield. And
The
now
only-
I'm telling you to fight in the war.
Right. Or buy bail bonds.
Buy bail bonds.
Buy bail bonds.
Do both.
Yeah.
Because we need your money to pay for my augmentation.
He's the Star-Spangled Man with a plan.
The man behind the creation of Leatherface, the demented star of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, has passed away at age 74.
Aw.
Aww. Just
Rip.
just in time for the Tournament of Blood. R.I.P. man. Moment of silence. All right, now back to more stories.
Soon,
That was good.
soon, his face will also be made out of leather.
God damn, bro!
Then nothing.
My God, John.
With how fucked up everyone is now, I could totally see that happening.
God, y'all are just savage tonight.
I'm surprised that isn't a meme yet.
Yeah, director Simon Kingberg said that he hopes to keep X-Men Dark Phoenix from being too intergalactic. So he doesn't want fun. He just wants it to be more grounded and boring, just like Apocalypse, apparently.
This is the one that they're doing in space.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be grounded on Earth.
So it's gonna be in space,
For the last 30 minutes.
but
Yeah.
not intergalactic.
Right.
They're gonna be
gonna-
fighting on the moon.
Right.
Destroy the moon.
I can't see, and I fucking hate when like they say that shit. To me, it's just kind of like you either go hard or go home with comic book movies. Either make it fucking ridiculous, or especially for X-Men, make it as ridiculous as possible and just go for it. Like, yeah, Apocalypse was bad. Days of Future Past was okay. First Class was fun. Fuck you.
Fuck you and your liking of
Logan.
First Class. I
Fuck
hate First
you.
Class.
Logan.
I like
he
First
likes
Class.
First Class just like I do. So.
God, that movie's boring as fuck.
That movie's fun.
So
My
boring.
favorite part is
I don't know
when they-
how you
I-
can think that movie's fun.
I
Nothing
do
happens.
think that they honestly could have mashed up everything that happened in First Class into a much shorter film.
Right. No, I will get you on that. But, like, I don't know. I think it needed it. it was a nice pace change compared to what we got.
My favorite scene was where the World War II survivor cripples a dude.
Right. Fuck you, Gil.
Oh, hey, look.
Come on.
Get in, you stray animal. Jesus fucking Christ.
Straight
No,
animal.
I was waving at you, and then I made the hush sign.
Now you just ruined the hush sign.
You know, like Christopher Walken in that one movie where he plays Gabriel.
Oh God.
Right. So that's the thing that really
The
bothers me
prophecy,
on
there
this.
we go.
So Deadpool won't just have new friends in his upcoming sequel. It looks like the Mutant Response Division is gonna come in. So like the fucking people who want to take down the mutants and their paramilitary group's gonna be here.
Oh, boy.
I can only imagine the fucking that he's gonna pull with those guys.
I'm so excited for that movie.
So if you guys want to come, if you guys want to.
Stunt woman isn't though.
If you guys want to come here, we get a closer look at Luke Skywalker's new appearance in The Last Jedi.
Nice.
So easy.
Do
He
you
looks pretty evil.
Max,
Confirmed, dark side.
Do you have
the
the
new.
It's so far away. Oh God.
I mean, you'd be evil too if you weren't allowed to die like Han Solo was.
Go on.
Do you have the
That'd
newest
just be
poster for the Star Wars movie that shows Rey?
I can get it real quick.
Okay, I can't remember what the tagline on the movie is, but it looks like Rey has a mullet.
Yeah, no, I know which one you're talking about. It should be up here. Well, while we're talking about that, what do you guys think of Luke's new darker appearance?
He's going evil.
Dark
Like,
side.
is this one? It's
No, it's literally just a poster of Rey.
Oh, right. No, I know.
I mean,
which
that one looks
She
pretty
still kinda
close
looks like a
too.
mullet.
Yeah. So this is that poster of the new Star
Yeah,
Wars.
dude, he's definitely going dark side. He's like shrouded in bread shit.
So what are you guys thinking? Like, with this in mind, like, what do you guys think of this? Like,
Honestly,
It's awesome.
Trained and evil.
does it look awesome?
Vader
Yeah, it does.
2.0.
Right. Okay.
Looks
So
as good as the prequels.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Awesome.
with
Just
how
great.
with how bad Force Awakens was.
yeah. I was gonna say, honestly,
I
I
thought it
don't
was
give a
okay.
shit because I'm not excited for this movie.
After Rogue One, I have a little bit more confidence in what.
did
they
you
can do.
finally watch it?
Yeah.
All right. How did you think
Fine.
about Rogue One?
I like Rogue One.
Good. Good.
God.
Did you like it as much as Jay likes Jar Jar?
I don't know.
I like Jar Jar still.
Get the fuck out!
I just hope that we get more Finn and Poe.
Yeah.
That is
Fo-
my only
Foe?
hope for this.
Yeah, I totally want more
So
Foe.
Because they are the best of friends.
Yeah, they.
Like open up and eat the other dick. Like how does gay sex work?
You guys
I was just thinking they were really good friends.
Bullshit.
Honestly, I don't know if it's any better than The Force Awakens, which isn't hard to do. Then
Are
I'll
you
be
sure about
against
that?
it.
Like, I just remember that argument. I remember that debate we had on Christmas.
Just make your character a little more human and a little less like I can do everything
Just-
by myself.
Don't follow The Empire Strikes Back to a T.
Do
Exactly.
it. Do it. Do it again. These
We
movies
make-
were great.
They have AT-ATs in this movie. Like, not. They have, like, weird. Shut.
Oh, fuck you.
Broken leg.
No, go on, Jay.
You mean
No.
crippled AT-ATs?
Yeah, crippled at. Get the fuck over here.
Yeah, well, those new all-terrain transports, whatever, they have, they walk like gorillas. They have their front. Their legs are like.
He's not really wrong. That is.
Their front legs are like meant so that way they can't have like what happened in Empire Strikes Back with the whole.
Drift the bat legs.
I don't care what reasoning they have for that. That's
Looks
fucking
fucking
stupid.
I feel like you could still do that though.
Yeah.
How would that stop it?
You could do
They're learning.
You could do the back legs though. That's the thing. Like,
I'm just gonna be watching that thing. All of a sudden, it's just gonna sit there and just attack. Like,
There's gonna be one in the background. You sit there like scratching.
is a child gonna fall into the enclosure and the AT-AT's gonna like drag him through the water? And everybody's like, "Oh shit! The AT-AT's going crazy! Somebody shoot him down!"
did you just reference Harambe?
Yeah, I did.
And then the AT-AT keeper's gonna shoot it.
And then there's gonna be a whole big galactic war on
You
like
can't kill it. The force field's too strong.
the
I was like,
empty
Dicks out for the AT-AT.
The Empire's like, they shouldn't have never shot the AT-AT, and the Rebellion's like, it was gonna hurt that child.
No, it was
And then-
protecting him.
And then a stormtrooper will yell traitor.
It's
No,
a trap.
So, with that, I can't find the new poster, but the new poster has a right next to Phasma is a stormtrooper with like a black streak on his face. That's part of his mask. Maybe that's the guy who says traitor, and they just brought him back because that would have been pretty dope.
It's Boba Fett.
I can't remember what his number was.
TRTE 8.
Yeah, the most loyal stormtrooper.
Yeah, it sounds like traitor. It was like TRTE 8 or something like that.
Well, of course, that's what they call it.
Yeah. So that's it. Like, I don't know.
Traitor.
Yeah.
Lead speak to fucking
TR-8er. But no, but my thing about this is that, like, I don't want Luke to go to the dark side, because then it's just kind of like, it would just make me mad.
I
because
doubt he's gonna go to the dark side.
Well, in a old canon, he dabbled in it, but he didn't like go full on.
I could definitely see him like delving into the gray, because a lot of like trailers that we've seen have been like, it's time for the Jedi to come to an end.
yeah.
And I think that's what it could possibly mean, is that like the Sith have flaws, the Jedi have flaws. Maybe if we work with them both, we can do something about those flaws.
Never go full dark side. Darth Maul went full dark side, got chopped in half.
See, Gil, that's how you make a bad joke. Learn.
But gills are funny.
Shut the fuck up.
Damn it.
Producers of Hellboy praise Ed Skern, who left upcoming film over concerns about casting as a major Ben Damio. So, this is what I wanted to bring up. This is the weird hot button topic I want to talk about, which is quote unquote whitewashing. So, what had happened is Ed Skern found out his character was Asian. And if you look at the comics, he doesn't really look Asian because he's got like a really like fucked up face, so you can't really tell if he's black, white, or Asian. So my thing about this is, I don't know about any of y'all other like Asian people that are in here. I didn't give a shit enough to like care. But my problem about this is the producers are like, good job, Ed Skern. You dropped out of this movie. Producers help pick out the actors who are going to be casted in the fucking movie. So the producers are assholes.
They're like, yeah, he'd work. Yeah, okay, yeah, he's alright for leaving. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
good job for leaving because, like, you're not Asian. I'm like, dude, you guys helped cast him. Y'all are just fucking ridiculous.
Y'all are just trying to make yourselves look good.
Yeah, and see, so, like, with this in mind, I don't have any problem with, like, minor characters being changed. Like, I don't give a fuck about your race. Just play a good character. Unless you're Luke Cage, you can't be played by a white dude. I'm sorry. Like,
Watch it happen.
I will
Why?
fucking kill you.
Why not?
Whites deserve to have a chance.
I will fucking
man.
beat the shit out
Oh,
of
I think
shit.
we're going into
We can't
unwanted
keep doing all this
territory.
whitewashing stuff. They already ran out of Ajax.
That's a good one. I will give you that. I will give you that.
Gil gets a point back.
You get a point back. If you keep doing that, you might be positive at the bank at the end of this night.
White people deserve a chance too. Whites are oppressed too. The Irish suffered too.
I'm not getting into this again.
Oh man.
I got a fucking dirty message from that historical fiction one.
Oh my god.
On my own, because they listen to my podcast. There's like one of my friends who's like big on the Confederate flag and shit, and called me out on like how I was just bashing white people throughout the historical. Like when I was talking about Detroit, he's like, "Not all cops are bad, Kien." I'm like, "The ones in Detroit are, so fuck off."
Were.
They still can be.
I mean, yeah, there's still bad cops
Right.
out there, but not
No.
all of them anymore.
You're right, but no, that's where I stand with this is that like there's whitewashing where like they're just like fuck you, don't do this, and then there's this like he was a minor character to begin with. Like I don't think your ethnicity really matters unless he's like celebrating Chinese New Year and that's like why you can't go to work. Then like yeah, that's a little fucked up. But like they don't.
White.
Yeah, they don't go in. But like most of those times when they change it, they don't
what
go.
do you talk about?
Like, or if he was doing that shit, if he was making
Great idea for a movie. Call it Chinese New Year. All white cast.
But during Yellowface.
I will kill all of you. God damn. Spider-Man Homecoming writers Chris McKenna, Eric Sommers are swinging back into the action for the sequel film. And I'm like, of course they are. That made fucking bank. It made money back. Like, why wouldn't you have these guys back?
What film?
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Oh, yeah, that's obvious.
Thanos actor Josh Brolin has seen a snippet of Avengers Infinity War and promises it will be mind-blowing and amazing.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. So we're gonna go. God damn it! We're gonna go into seeing like new images. I will fucking kill you. We will go into new images, and we've got the reveal of the Wasp's costume in Ant-Man. And I don't know. I think Evangeline, like, I showed Ryan a picture of Evangeline Lilly, who was like stacked as shit now. Do you remember that picture I showed you of her?
I don't think so.
She was like super muscular now, like for Ant-Man, and we were like, Jesus Christ.
I too love my armored bodysuits to be accentuating the titty regions.
Bat nipples.
Oh, hell yeah. That's like a bullet bra.
Y'all motherfuckers.
I love it when it looks like their tits can poke my eye out.
The Crow is finally getting a getting a remake.
No.
No.
Yeah,
Stop it
it's
right
getting
now.
a remake. And apparently Jason Momoa was in talks, but they don't know anymore, and it's going to be from Sony.
It's not going to be a good movie unless somebody dies in it.
Right.
Like while
Hands on the
filming it.
set.
Despite Netflix's highly criticized adaptation of Death Note is rolling on with a 12-hour audio adaptation in both English and German.
Wait, not Japanese?
No.
Wait,
No.
12-hour audio?
It's an audio drama.
So it's just audio.
Yeah.
That
That
might be a
sounds like a
little
lot
bit
of
better,
fun.
actually.
That actually might be fun. Like, I feel like that'll be fun.
Just
That
give
would-
me more girly screams.
It's longer than an hour and 40 minutes. I mean, that could solve a lot of the problems that the movie had.
Right, but I
Yeah.
don't think it's like... I think they're going to follow the manga for the audio drama.
I'd
Even
prefer that
better.
anyways.
So we're going to go hit the TV news. And so our first thing we're going to talk about at the good old television is... titles of the episodes of The Punisher's first season were revealed on an official Twitter account using Morse code. And the titles are called 3 a.m., 2 Dead Men, Kandahar, Resupply, Gunner, The Judas Goat, Cross Sharks, Cold Steel.
I can hear, but Kandahar?
God.
That's two, John.
Front Toward Enemy, Virtue of the Vicious, Danger Close, Home, and Memento Mori. So this is an interesting way to like set up what your titles are going to be by using Morse code, because what fucker knows Morse code nowadays?
A lot
Apparently
of
somebody.
people.
We figured him
Yeah.
out.
I actually had to like app it. I had to actually like fucking find it on someone else's Facebook page, because I'm like, I don't have time for this shit.
The fuck is Morse code?
A new photo from the currently in production Luke Cage shows Misty Knight with a robotic arm. Ah! I'm so pumped after the Defenders to have her with the robot arm. It's the coolest thing ever. I know you're giving me a weird look, but I like Misty Knight and the Heroes for Hire a lot. And I as a comic book nerd, the
So,
callback is amazing.
If she gives you an HJ, is it an HJ or are you just using toys?
You're just using toys. Pretty positive you're using toys. So then we go into the Lord of the Rings Orlando Bloom and Max's favorite girl, Cara Delevingne.
Is that
Creepy-
terrifying eyebrows?
creepy
lady?
eyebrow
No, I don't
lady.
like her at all. She's creepy.
Look at my eyebrows.
Look at them. Love them.
Fuck you
starring,
and your
Oh,
eyebrows.
Wait, the one from Valerian?
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite.
That's horrible.
Terrifying eyebrows.
Will be
Scares me.
She's the one who played Enchantress in Suicide Squad.
Yeah, will be in the up-and-coming Amazon series Carnival Row as a fantasy noir set in neo-Victorian city. Mythical creatures fleeing their war-torn homeland have gathered in the city, and the tensions are simmering between the two citizens and growing immigrant populations. The series follows the investigation of a string of unsolved murders that are eating away at whatever uneasy peace still exists. So this sounds interesting enough to me because, like, I like noir and Victorian.
Sounds like Fables almost.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of.
Yes, it does.
This is a TV show?
Yes.
I am
Okay.
interested.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
You're
of-
interested
because
about
Cara
this, but you're
Delevingne-
not interested in Gotham by Gaslight?
Yeah, fuck
It
off.
sounds
It's
the same.
because it's Batman. I don't want to see Batman set in the past. It's fucking stupid. It's
No, it's
unneeded.
not. It's
If you
not
just make an
unneeded.
original story that
Christ.
doesn't involve a beloved character from present day, then fine. I'm willing to watch that time period.
I can agree. I think Batman's overrated, so I get kind of tired of watching him and stuff sometimes.
I get you on that.
So just like having something in Batman continuity sometimes turns me off to it.
As long as there's no flashback. of his parents
It's
dying,
not just Batman either, though. I mean,
There will be.
There are other
No,
superheroes.
there will be.
Jack the Ripper killed Batman's parents.
Probably.
And Amazon is developing a fuck you.
There's our required Martha.
We've had that.
Yeah,
That's
Fine
why
times.
everybody-
Keep up the good work.
Shut the fuck up, Jay.
Have you ever had time to heard the word about Martha?
I will kill all of you. Amazon is finally.
moment to talk about our Lord and Savior Martin Christ.
John, would you like the Church of Martha?
Would you like to join the League of Marthas? The Council of Marthas are watching.
The League of Slightly Ordinary Marthas.
Everyone's just living in a village. They're all named Martha.
We've got Wonder
It's like the
Martha.
Smurfs.
You can
Yeah.
never find
It's just
fucking.
a verb,
You can
too.
never
Yeah.
find anyone because you're just like Martha, and everybody's like, yeah.
That's Papa Martha.
That's County Martha. That's Martha. We need to make this into like a skit or something. Just the Marthas. Amazon is.
Martha.
The Martha family.
Amazon is developing a continuation of Starsky and Hutch from brothers James Gunn, Brian Gunn, and Mark Gunn. So the guy who made Guardians of the Galaxy is making Starsky and Hutch.
Cool.
They should make Top Gun.
Get the fuck. Got it.
Fuck you, Gil.
Kill down.
Brain boss skill down.
So,
That was very unexpected.
I really like Starsky and Hutch, though. I liked the really shitty Owen Wilson and fucking
That
Ben
was so
Stiller.
bad it was funny.
It's so bad it was
I also
funny.
liked
I
that.
thought it was funny. I thought it was enjoyable. You shut your
But
whore
to be
mouth.
fair,
too.
I was much younger when I saw
Right,
it.
right. I was.
bad
it's
movie.
a bad movie,
It's a
but
bad
like,
movie. It's not even funny.
to make James Gunn, I think will bring that humor that he probably brought with Guardians, because the Guardians is such an '80s movie, anyways, and Starsky and Hutch is also very '80s. So
This is true.
I'm expecting it to be kind of good. So, Luke Cage alum Marshall Ali will be a leading role in the Wayne Hayes when True Detective returns for the third season on HBO. Which is, it's weird to see this, though, because True Detective, the last season was 3 years ago. Because
Really?
it got really negative reviews because
Yeah.
Vince Vaughn was a terrible actor.
Season 2 sucked.
Season 2 sucked.
Hard. First season's really good.
First season like fucking fucked with your mind.
First season was lit.
Right. So now the last
Skinny ass
news.
redneck
Right.
Matthew McConaughey.
So Matthew.
The new report says DC is looking for actors to fill the roles of Hawk and Dove for the Titan series, and they cast the Pirates of the Caribbean actor Brenton Thwaites will play Dick Grayson. So let's just get a picture of this guy, and he's the one.
Who did he play?
He's
I
the.
have no idea.
He was in the new one. He was.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't
that's
see the
why
new,
I don't
yeah, I didn't see
know.
the new one.
I did see the new one. It was terrible.
It's this guy. It's this guy.
Oh god.
This guy
Oh.
looks like he's about to like sell me like a doobie.
Probably.
About to give you a tattoo.
About to give me a tattoo.
He
Like,
wants to talk to you about Martha.
He looks like this
Oh,
guy really
yeah.
bad James Franco.
yeah, he looks like a cracked out James Franco.
He looks like he
Store
definitely
brand.
sells drugs. Probably dating somebody that's 16. Swears he doesn't know it,
Right.
but picks her up from high school every day.
And that's been our news, everybody. Woo!